Time now for Consumer Confidential with KTLA's David Lazarus.
Yeah, he joins us live right here. So I'm very interested about this Grubhub Amazon Prime combo coming up.
Yeah, we were just chatting about this. We're all excited about it. I'm sure any Amazon Prime member is always excited to hear about a new perk that comes along with it, and this is a big one. Amazon announcing today that it is going to partner with Grubhub, the food delivery service, so that Prime members are able to receive food from not all, but many restaurants with no delivery fees attached. This will take place for at least a year, perhaps even longer. Now, obviously, that strengthens the value of an Amazon Prime membership, which runs about $140 a year. But along with streaming music, streaming video, free deliveries, and all the rest, this is something. Also, it's an indicator that Amazon's interest in Grubhub might be deeper than just offering a perk to members. The deal includes an option for Amazon to purchase up to 15% of Grubhub, and that might be just the beginning. Grubhub, you might not know, is owned by a Dutch company called JustEatTakeaway.com, and they've been losing money on the service, and there have been reports that Just Eat might be wanting to unload Grubhub on some willing buyer. Enter Amazon now, tiptoeing closer to the company. The 15% stake would give it a running start. It would allow it to look under the financial hood, and if Amazon's interested, maybe they go for a full-on acquisition. We'd have to see. The bigger picture here, aside from offering perks to members, is Amazon strengthening its control on every pathway to your door. That is a very, very big deal because this is something Amazon does very, very well. And while other companies have failed spectacularly at food delivery, it's very expensive, it's very labor-intensive, Amazon happens to be very good at this kind of thing. And this is a signal to all rival services. Hello, here comes the big dog.
Oh, my
Post
goodness.
office.
So you can do it right now. It's basically.
I think it's up and running. I'm not sure whether
Yeah,
you're going
no,
to get at it through the
we're
Grubhub
looking
app or
into
the
it
Amazon
right
Courtney's
app.
now,
working
yes.
on it.
They're big on this one.
All right, and David, also the Labor Department issued a new report on job openings.
Yeah, and what this shows us is that the job market continues to tighten, and that's in line with what we know. As the Federal Reserve raises interest rates to slow the economy and hopefully bring down consumer prices, goodbye, Mr. Inflation, obviously you're going to get a tightening of the job market, and that's what the latest stats tell us. For the second straight month in a row, you have fewer openings out there, but nevertheless, if you are unemployed right now, there are currently 2 job openings for every unemployed American. So you got some choices if you're keen on getting back into the workforce. This also indicates to us that overall there is a slowing of the economy in general. Again, that's in line with what the Federal Reserve is trying to produce, and so not a huge surprise here. The big report will come out on Friday when we see from the Labor Department the June jobs numbers. And right now, economists are expecting 250,000 jobs were created last month. Sounds good, but that is way down from the 390,000 jobs that were created a month before. So we'll have to see how that goes. Also, the Fed just minutes ago released a report on where it's thinking about interest rates. We'll take a look at that in the 1 o'clock hour, along with how it's affecting the markets.
Okay, so let's talk a little crypto. Elon Musk has this love affair with Dogecoin.
Thank you.
But now he's offering an incentive in Las Vegas for free rides with it.
You know, this is one of those stories that I just look at and I think, what the heck is going on? And it's an example of how you can hype up something and then hope nobody notices that you're basically hyping something up. Okay, let's take a step back. Elon Musk promised the world when he pitched to Las Vegas authorities that he was going to build an underground transit system called the Loop, which, as originally envisioned, would have high occupancy vehicles moving under the strip at speeds of up to 150 miles an hour. What are we really getting? It's a line of Teslas that drive through there at about 35 miles an hour. Totally not what was pitched. And now Musk is coming along after months of pitching Dogecoin to say, hey, great news. Now you can pay for trips on the Loop with your Dogecoin cryptocurrency, which he's been talking up aggressively. This is an example of basically trying to take a wildly inflated commodity, cryptocurrency, and using it to pay for a wildly inflated transit system that is not living up to expectations at all. If that's your cup of tea, Elon Musk has a ride for you. Guys.
Oh my God, that video makes me nauseous.
I know.
I got the same thing too. I was watching
literally like
Don't look.
closing my eyes.
And what the Loop is now, rather than like a subway system, it's a human driver sitting in a Tesla driving, and you're sitting in the back seat, puttering along under the strip.
Yeah.
Good fun for the whole family.
Yeah. till the earthquake hits.
Thank
All
you.
right, great. Thanks.